Alright guys, David here with Butler Outdoors, down at my property today doing some habitat work and getting some rope scrapes hung. Wanted to show you this scrape. I don't know how well you can see, but it's essentially a bowl. It's been used so much, it's probably 6 inches deeper than the surrounding ground on it. The scrape's been used. When I scouted the property before I bought it, this scrape was here. So that was 7 years ago, almost 8 years ago. And it gets used year round. You can see just how beat down and dug out it is here. And all it is just a hedge tree. But as you can see, the overhanging branches have gotten to the point where this one with the scent wick on it is 6 foot in the air, and this one over here is probably 5 to 5.5 foot, and they're all getting broke off and dying. So this is a good time of year to get out, find those scrapes, and replace the licking branches with either a new licking branch or a rope to keep these scrapes active. Because once those licking branches are gone, these scrapes will stop being used. So keep that in mind when you're out in the woods this time of year. Alright guys, so there it is. All I do with these, and this is not my original idea, the whole concept of using a rope for a licking branch has been around for a long time, but I just purchased a 25-foot roll off of Amazon. This is actually jute rope, which is very similar to hemp. The only difference is one of the biggest differences is the manufacturing process. They use mineral oil when they make it, so it does have an odor when you first buy it. But they've been airing out for 2 or 3 weeks now, and like I said, this is mid-February, so they'll get plenty of air out time before season hits. But all I did, took some paracord, tied it up to that licking branch. And normally what I do this time of year is I'll have the bottom about belly high, because when these branches leaf out in the spring, they will drop some, and you really don't want it much lower than about waist high, because if you do, you'll get raccoons and stuff playing with them, hanging from them, and they can make for some entertaining pictures. But between waist and chest high is about where you want them, and that's where this one's at right now. But I mean, it doesn't take very long. I used some electrical tape, and then I came back with some these are actually pig rings. I couldn't find any hog rings to keep it from unraveling, but that's really about all there is to it. I mean, this branch could die, and as long as it stays there, the deer will continue to use it. Now, if this tree dies, we might be in trouble, and we'll have to make a mock scrape or put a scrape tree or post in here. But this is an easy little trick. It's pretty inexpensive. I think a 25-foot roll of rope cost me, it was less than 20 bucks. And the pig rings or hog rings and pliers are probably about 20 bucks as well. So 40 bucks, and you can have, I had enough for 9 3-foot sections of rope. I know that math doesn't add up to 25 feet, but that's what I came up with, so they must have gave me a little bit extra. But anyway, this will keep this scrape going for many years to come, and it's a great location. I've got my box blind right there. It's about 25 yards And I've lost track of the number of times I've had bucks come in and work this scrape while I've been hunting. All right, guys, get out there and enjoy the woods this time of year.